Hey guys, I'm back here again. We'll be doing the last video for today, guys. I got each gun, the Voltar A5s loaded up here with about 3 rounds of ammunition in the gun. And what we'll do is we'll do a rapid shot, and we'll do a comparison, contrast between. Somebody's probably going to ask me between the two lowers, which one feels better right there for that. So we'll do a quick video detailing that right now. I know the one has a slightly we'll call less pull weight the other one does, so we'll do a comparison right now, and I'll see which. I'll basically try to determine which one has a lower pull weight, you know, from just having like a rapid shot up here for that guy. So we'll do the Geissele Super Dynamic Enhanced test right now with 3 rounds. We'll try to do a 3-round burst here as fast as humanly possible, guys. Okay, first one we got up here today, this is the one that's about 95% completed. I'm still waiting to get the Voltar stock for this one, and it'll be finished. So this one's all tricked out minus the rear stock here for that. So we'll do a 3-round rapid shot here if I can try to do it. So we'll do that. This one, I did tell you before, it does feel like it has a slightly less pull weight here for the trigger. So we'll try to do that, and I'll try to simulate that right now. And I'll compare it to the other one I installed about a couple weeks ago here for that. And we'll try to see which one has a lighter feel, because on the Geissele website, they do have a pull weight range out there, and each receiver is going to have a different pull weight. They're not all going to be the same either. So if you have like 3 guns, you're comparing all 3. More than likely, 1 out of 3 is going to have a less reduced pull weight versus the other 2 right there for reference points. So if you're concerned about getting like 2 triggers, always be mindful of that one fact, guys. So we'll do that rapid shot. Okay, get it loaded up. Optics are not on. Okay, optics look good. Okay, guys, we'll do a rapid shot here. Get a good stance here for you. The 3-round shot. Get you the mags. Yep, yeah, just loaded up. Okay, always give it a good tap on a bomb. These things, you never know when it might not be seated all the way. Okay, let me get a good target up there, right about there. So we'll compare that one to the other one right now, and we'll see which one has the reduced felt recoil. Or I should say the reduced pull weight, sorry about that. Okay. Next one we got here is the other one. The completed Voltar M16A5 semi-automatic clone that I did the previous video as well too with. Got the fully adjustable Voltar enhanced stock in the back. I set this thing about number 3 or 4 in the back here for reference points. So see how that barrel's getting cool. It's finally cooled down after about 10 minutes. So it's really humid up here today. It's just buggy as nuts. It's just really humid up here today. So we'll do a rapid 3-round shot. 3 rounds in a mag. Make sure it's fully seated. Okay, good to go. And we'll do the 3-round shot here, and we'll see if this one has a lighter pull or the other one has a heavier pull. So we'll do that. Get a good side round shot. Looks good there. Okay. And good. Optics are on. Looks good. Okay, let me get a good target up there for you. Okay, right back there. Okay. This one right here feels like the pull weight is slightly higher than that one right here. So if I'm comparing these 2 models right here, this one has a slightly higher pull weight versus the second one I shot right here. So they do indeed vary between each receiver. And also, if you do have the actual springs for the hammer in there and the springs for the trigger, they do have slight variances. That's why the website on Geissele tells you the pull weight might be between like 3.5 or 3 1/4, somewhere between 3 and 4 pounds right there for that. So you will have differences between pull weight depending on your setup for your gun out there, plus the fact that no parts, or I should say no 2 parts, are going to be identical out there for that, guys. So do not be shocked if you have 2 or 3 different guns and you put this trigger in all 3 of the guns. Say you had like 3 A2 lowers and you put this Super Dynamic Enhanced trigger in all 3 of them. More than likely you'll have one that will have at least one we're going to call reduced pull, like maybe around 3, 3 1/4 pound. The other two might have like 3.5 or 3.75. So there will always be a difference between pull weight for any given trigger out there for that. If you're comparing two identical triggers, there will always be a slight variance between two specific triggers, guys. So everything ran fine. Didn't have any misfires or failed to function. So the first Voltar one ran great. The second one ran great as well too. So I'll do a close-up comparison video between these two right here. I'll go ahead and get the camera here, and I'll show you how the pull feel is between the two, and also the ALG one as well too, the ALG ACT combat trigger, so you have a comparison between all three versions right here, or I should say all three rifles here specifically for that, guys. So just a lock back here. Okay. Set that down. Get in there. Okay, let me do a comparison here. Get them all set up. Okay, get a camera here for you, and we'll do a comparison between the three guns we have up here today, the A2 lower and the two Voltar A5 lowers here specifically for that. So we'll do a quick pull comparison. So we have the first one here, the good old A2 lower with the ALG ACT enhanced combat trigger. This one has the purple spring, so the pull weight should be around, I'd say around 4.5, 4 1/4, somewhere around there. So that's what the typical rating is with the purple spring, give or take maybe a few ounces. I honestly don't know, but that's what they rated at on the ALG website here. So we'll go ahead and pull this one over here for reference. So get this thing out of here. Oops, sorry about that. There we go. Okay, we'll do a pull comparison on here for that, so you can see this right there. We get a nice portion right on there. This one has the lubed up with synthetic grease. So here we go. And there's your pull right there for that. Feels about a 4.5 pound pull, maybe 4.75, and you have a little bit of a click right there as well to the end. Okay, we'll compare the next two right here. We have the Voltar A5 and the other Voltar A5 lower here as well too, guys, for that. So this one, we'll do the first one here. This one's the completed one. This one's all finished. Got the Voltar stock in the back here. It took me about a month to get this stupid thing because it was on back order. And we'll do the comparison here for this one. This one also had the ambi safety on here as well too. The other one, I also installed the new ambi safety on this one from good old BCM right here as well. I really love these things because they're perfect for left-handed people out there for that, because I need something like that to use on a AR-15 platform. So we'll go ahead and compare this one here, and we'll show you that right now. Get this thing out here a little bit more here on the side. Sorry about that. Okay, right about there. Okay, ready, and we'll do the pull. And you have this first stage right there. That's your first stage, and your second stage is right after that, guys. So I'm gonna get my finger out of the way, but it's in the way. There's your first stage. Here's your second stage right there. Perfect, guys, absolutely perfect. Feels great, feels like almost like grease bearings in there. And the second one we have here that has the slightly reduced pull feel. This one feels like it has about a 3.25, maybe like 3.15, somewhere around there. This one is slightly heavier, and this one is slightly lighter when comparing and contrasting between the two triggers in each one of these guns right here for reference points. So we'll go ahead and pull this one over here. Put that on, and we'll do it right now here so you get a good shot. There's the first stage right there. Okay, that's the first stage. You see it as it was in the previous one, and we'll pull it over just like so, guys. There we go. That one feels a little bit lighter when compared to the first one right here. I don't know if typical variances between the spring pull or spring tension on it, but this one feels slightly lighter when compared to the first one I installed here about a few weeks back, guys. So there will always be variances between each product, because even though it's identical product, you may have a slight variance in the actual I'm gonna call spring tension out there for that. That's why the website on Geissele has a specific pull weight between like 3 and 3.25 and almost 4 pounds right there for that. So you will have variances between each specific trigger depending on what kind of a gun you have as well too, guys. So anybody has any comments, questions, whatnot, this has been a quick video detailing the ALG trigger right there, specifically ALG ACT Combat, and also the super dynamic enhanced Geissele trigger right here from Geissele as well too, guys. So everything functioning great. If you want to get a budget minded trigger, I recommend picking up the ALG one right here for that. This is a budget mind trigger right here, about $65. These ones right here, you can buy them online. It took me about probably about 3 weeks of searching to find one for about $195 on there for that, after I used a coupon and free shipping. So this one was about $195, and this other one right here is about $205 after coupon and waiting for about 2 weeks to get it, because the reason it took 2 weeks to get was because the company I ordered from was pretty much backed up for orders, and they also had free shipping as well too. So if you want to wait a few extra days, however, you don't care about the the actual delay, you can find deals online. However, the deal I got online is no longer valid because the company ran out of the actual stock for those triggers. So those two prices are no longer valid, so I can't do anything about that. Sorry, guys, but each trigger functioned perfectly fine. No problem with it whatsoever. So if you want to get a good basic combat trigger, get the ALG. You want a good enhanced, almost like a perfect, target or some kind of precision shooting trigger, get the super dynamic enhanced one I have right here, and you'll be set for life right there for your AR-15 rifle, guys. So anybody has any comments, questions, whatnot, just drop me a message here, and I'll try to get back as soon as possible with some kind of a basic, answer to your question or comment or whatever you want to know about what I was talking about right now, guys. I'll see you. Have a nice day.